Hello everybody, VG Time back again with another deck profile, and this time straight from the trial decks, we are playing the new Reboot Masked Saiyan leader. Leader I've been waiting for a while. A lot of people asked me during my unboxing what deck was to look forward to, and what I kept telling them was, hey, I'm really looking forward to Masked Saiyan. So here we are. This is more of a fun build. It's not quite optimized, but it's a good starting point for anybody who's looking to play the leader. And let's just get into it. All right, so first of all, we have the Masked Saiyan leader. What's great about this guy is that he encompasses all the good things about the original leader, and they just tweaked it and enhanced it. That's different than some of the other reboot leaders where in order to shoehorn a mechanic or whatever, made the leader strictly worse. So I'm just happy that he is purely better for the most part than the original leader ever was. So his activate main once per turn, where you get the burst 3, and if a card that you reveal off the milled is black, you get to give him critical. And if a card that you milled is a non-black card, you get to give him plus 5,000. So usually you're swinging 15k critical at your opponent as soon as you start attacking. What's great about him is that he also allows you to take up to 1 life to your hand when you do this ability, so that you're able to self-awaken, which was a problem with the original leader. Now, when you awaken, you can untap 1, draw 1, and on the backside, he becomes the SS3 Bardock. So here, he swings, he draws a card. He has a cool auto once per turn that when you activate a Spirit Boost skill, you get to add a card from your life to your hand to restand him, but he loses his keyword skill. So if he had critical, he won't have critical anymore, but he will still retain any power boost that he had. Then he has the activate main that's the same as it is on the front, where you burst 3, black card, critical, non-black card, plus 5k. So this deck right here is 5 colors, simply because I wanted to take advantage of the one of the cards in the deck. So first thing we start out with, like we do with all Black Saiyan leaders, is the free stuff. We got our Unison, Kai, Trunks, and Vegeta. Now Kai, Trunks, and Vegeta, if you've seen any Black deck profile over the last year or so, you should know what these cards do. But this one is new. So they gave him his own version of the Gogeta Unison or Gotenks, I'm not sure which one it was, that Vegex had. This one is questionable whether or not it's as good, but it is very, very strong. So if you mill it, you play him, put a marker on him. He has an auto once per turn that when you activate a spirit boost skill, you get to choose one of your opponent's cards, and that's cost 1 and send it to the warp. It has to be a battle card though. And then he has his plus 2, which allows you to pitch a card from your hand, and he gets plus 4k for each color in your energy. So that's why I'm playing. That's one of the reasons why I'm playing this 5 color. Granted, you're never going to get up to the 25k because unless the game gets dragged out somehow, usually you're able to close the game before that. Continuing with black, we have 2 copies of the SS3 Tag Team Gohan. Simply because if any of these get removed by a skill, you get to play them. Our super combo is this Goku. We get to 4 or less pretty easily, so why not? Ultimate Kai. It could be heroines, it could be whatever, but the ultimate is Kai in this deck. 1 crack in space time. This card right here, I'll explain because it is such a good card in this deck. So basically, it gives plus 15 and double strike to your Black Saiyan leader. It's good early in the game if you see it to hit people with double strike crit. It's great on the finishing turn when you restand them and go in and you need to combo out. You could put that on them become usually like a 35 by itself, and then whatever combos you do after that. Now, the other reason why I run all 5 colors is this guy right here, which is Dark Broly Spirit Boost Berserker. So without running in 5 colors, this card is almost unplayable in this particular deck. So what basically the way you play him is that you pay 1, you Spirit Boost 1, and you remove a blue, yellow, red, and green from the drop to put him directly into play. And then he gains critical for the turn. He has an auto on play that says that you get to choose one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 15k. And his permanent is that he is black, and he is also considered black in all areas. Continuing with red, Newwst Master. We are running a skillless package in this. It seems like Bandai is really trying to push skillless recently, and I'm enjoying it. It's kind of working out. Newwst Master, if you don't know, you combo with him on defense. You get to play a 2 cost or less skillless battle card from your deck. Usually you get one of the 2 drop 20Ks. And then on offense, he also works because if you happen to have a vanilla in the drop, you could pay 1, send it to the warp, and play this guy. Then we have 2 copies of Hidden Power East Supreme Kai. This allows you to give double strike to any attacking target. So that doesn't matter if it's the Unison, the leader, or any of the battle cards. Kind of have to run it in this deck. Next up, we're going to yellow. First of our vanillas, the Vegeta. Then this new card right here, the Black Masked Saiyan. So this guy is a swing, take a life, 15k beater, similar to like Kaba and all those guys. Difference is his ability is only once per turn. Reason why that's significant because he could Spirit Boost and restand once per turn. So if he wasn't once per turn, he'll be swinging like 25, no, 15, and then 26 because he gets plus 11. Gohan for the green, vanilla, and then Great Saiyan 2. Great Saiyan 2 allows you to have very explosive, very crazy turns. So that's why we run her. And then continuing on with that theme, we have Belmod to help to extend the attacks. Then in blue, we have 2 copies of the Goku vanilla. And then another new card, Masked Saiyan Spirit Boost Enigma. So this guy right here is a great finisher. Like granted, we have so many great finishers. This guy is a good finisher. The leader is a good finisher. This is okay. But this is also an amazing finisher. So basically you pay 1, you Spirit Boost 1, you discard it from your hand, and your opponent either chooses to take a life and put it at the bottom of the deck, or he comes into play. He has dual attack. He's 15k. And it doesn't matter what life total your opponent is at. So you go use this when your opponent is at 1, and they're going to have to let this guy come in. And then lastly, let's see if I can put this down a little bit further. We're running blue, so we play 3 copies of Senzu Bean. Kind of goes without saying. So we got 3 copies of Bean. So that's basically my 5 color Masked Saiyan deck. I know a lot of people like to narrow the colors down or play a mono black or however it is, but I think this is very fun. It allows you to explore your deck building, and that's the main thing you want to do in this game, is to have fun, explore options, and to see what it is possible within the game. So that's it for this deck. This week the circuit is off for 1 week, so I will be streaming, but more so to like have cool interactive games with the chat. So again, if you don't know, I stream here on Wednesdays starting at 6:30. So catch me out there, 6:30 p.m. that is Eastern time, here on YouTube as well as Twitch.